So in this video, I'm going to explain what my business accelerator does to you. And so basically it takes you through 6 major steps. And obviously working over 10 years with life coaches, counselors, therapists, personal trainers, and having my own businesses grow to 6 figures, I have actually squeezed everything and summarized everything into 6 major steps. And so these steps work like pillars for your business. So for example, your business is a vehicle and it has 6 wheels. Each wheel has to be spinning simultaneously for your business to go to 6 figure. So that's why each of this step is very important and has to happen simultaneously, has to set up correctly in order for you to scale. So let's dive in. So the first step of the program is to create a viral offer. Now, this is the seed of your business. So what we do is that you bring your offer onto the table. You tell me what you're trying to sell, what ideas you have, and I bring my expertise on the table because I know the marketplace. I have been in the marketplace for over 10 years. I know what other coaches are selling and I know what is sellable and what not. So what we do is we restructure and redesign your offer and repackage it in order for it to be becoming a viral offer. Once you have a viral offer, you don't even need paid ads for it to grow. It just runs itself, it sells itself. So this is a very important process of any business. And I have small businesses come to me and said, look, their offer was selling a few years ago, and now it's not selling anymore. And they said, should we change, should we rehire a sales team? Should we rebrand their website? And I said, look, tell me what you're selling. Looked at it within 2 to 3 consulting sessions. I was able to create a new offer. And with the same sales team, same website, they were able to grow their business again. So we need to understand market is always evolving. And me being in the marketplace, I know exactly what changes are happening and exactly what people are looking for. So I can really bring those expertise to you straight away, and we can plant a very strong seed, and that seed can then turn into tree. Everything comes off a viral offer. Your copywriting, your funnels, your website, your messaging, your sales, everything comes off a viral offer. So we need to make sure that we plant that seed correctly. So that's the first step of the program. Again, that will help you to narrow down your niche and see where your ideal customer is and redefine them and then go after them. So that's the first step of the program. Right, let's go to the second step of the program, and this is called authority setup. So once you know what you're selling, and once we have done it correctly, then we need to structure yourselves on a digital presence in a way where you stand out like a premium quality coach, a premium quality business. There is so much competition, as you know. There's so many people out there. They might be selling similar services to yours. So for you to stand out like a premium quality coach, so you have more chances to sell, and so you don't get objections like, I want to think about it, or it's too expensive. You need to look like a premium quality coach. So what we do is we do a few things for you. So create a designer website which looks like a very powerful digital presence. And obviously I have a designer team who does that, and also creating relevant funnels if you have more than one product. So again, we'll talk about that in more details. Some of the businesses might not need funnels, so don't get overwhelmed. And then we also set you up on social media correctly, so you have all the flyers, all the copywriting and the digital presence correctly. And also plug in all the AI and automation tools, because you don't want to put too much of your head in your doing all the admin tasks and dealing with all the tech issues. Once it's all set up, half of the human effort is eliminated. So you focus more on coaching and creating content. So it's very important. And also email marketing. It has been the oldest traditional strategy, but it's still the most powerful one. So again, the way we the way we set you up on digital platforms and websites and things, we also sort of set you up correctly with submission forms to make sure that your email list is growing, and then email automations are going correctly, and then we get into email marketing and running campaigns for you as well. So that's all covered. And obviously, look, with online, so selling online is different from selling face-to-face. And face-to-face, you have power and authority that you can show your face, you can show your presence, I'm a real person, you can show your personality. But with online selling, it's way more than that. It's much difficult because you need to convince a person from your digital presence. So it has to be very powerful. And I don't compromise on that. All of my students, they have such a powerful sort of digital presence. And if you I can show you some examples, and you can obviously see some examples on website if you wanted to. Let me know directly on one-to-one basis. But again, so this is a very important second step for your business to grow. Let's move on to step 3. Step 3 is creating your courses and programs for your customers. Now, if you don't want to sell any digital products, that's fine, but we look into your existing sort of structure and way of doing things with your customers. So we see how you deliver your services to your customer, how a customer journey looks like, what type of experience they receive from you. So we sort of tweak things a little bit, so make sure everything is functional. But if you did want to create courses and info products, which is a great idea if you were a coach, a speaker, a writer, a counselor, a therapist, because that can bring some passive income to your business as well if you were able to create and sell digital products. So what you do again in this process, you bring your knowledge and your expertise and qualifications to the surface, and I bring my knowledge and my experience to the surface. Obviously, I have seen courses from hundreds and thousands of coaches. I know what premium quality course looks like. I know medium quality or low quality courses look like. And I know what the prices should be too. So I also inject my knowledge, and by combining these two expertise, your brain and my brain together, we will create a signature program, signature course for you, for your customers. And obviously, two brains working together, it sort of turns out, because we create it from scratch, it becomes like a very powerful and very influential program for your customers. So they also see results from the services, from the courses and info products you provide. So this is the third step again. So two brains work together. Quite hard work for me to actually get in and do it with you. But again, this is what we do in step 3, to make sure that we create, and obviously with that, e-learning management setup. So where people can actually go and learn from your courses, and membership areas. So how to present your course, how to package your course, all the designing around it, because that's important as well, and how easy it is for a customer to access your course. All of that is done for you. So this is step 3. Now, you must have thousands of questions which you can ask on one-to-one basis. This video just explains sort of roughly and quickly what I'm offering here. Step 4 is marketing, and that's the heartbeat of the business. Now, 1, 2, 3, they're just foundational steps. And the reason I focus on foundation is because when you go above 10,000, 12, 15,000 a month, it becomes so stressful. And if your automations and plugins aren't set up correctly, if your customer experience isn't refined, and if your offer isn't dealt with correctly, then obviously once you get into marketing, you fail. And some people even fail with growth. I've taken some people to getting so many leads and customers, and if they haven't set up correctly, they still panic. So we need to make sure the foundation is strong so you can scale up once we get into marketing. So now marketing is the heartbeat of the business. So in marketing, we apply 3 strategies. We apply organic, hyper organic, and paid ads. And obviously we can do paid ads on YouTube, Google, Facebook. All ads are compliant with their policies, and they're all proven, and they've done millions and millions with my clients. And obviously I have experience of doing so. If you do it on your own, obviously there'll be a longer process of testing and trying, but if you do it with me, it's all done for you. And so with organic strategies, we also do copywriting. And then again, copywriting comes from the viral offer. Remember, this is the seed. This is where we plant the seed. So again, two brains get together, you and I, and sort of create some copywriting, and in terms of posting, in terms of engagement, in terms of how you interact, what you say, what you do. This is all covered in marketing strategy. So again, depending on your business, we would sort of pick the relevant marketing strategy and apply that. And the rule of thumb is that you're not ready to go into paid ads unless you're making £7,000 to £8,000 per month profit. And the reason for that is that we need to validate your offer organically first before we get into paid ads, because sometimes if you don't validate your offer, you go into paid ads, you spend quite a lot of money, and that's like a suicide for a business, because before you make any money, you start spending money. So my ethics and values say that you shouldn't be spending any money until you make money. And we also apply same thing with AI tools. And I have some free AI tools and plugins. You'll be surprised to see that people might tell you, have to spend this and that on a monthly basis. We don't do that. So we don't use Kajabi, we don't use ClickFunnels, because they are extra overheads. We actually provide you with funnels. And I forgot to tell you, actually, I did tell you, we get funnels as well. So those funnels are given to you for free. These funnels are included, and you get actually 10 funnels. So you get 10 proven funnels, relevant to your business. We obviously design and we plug those funnels in for your business as well. So again, in marketing, we will use some of the funnels from here as well. So again, so this is the fourth step, marketing. Again, you might have many questions. You can ask me again after once we speak. Fifth step is sales. Sales is a huge aspect of a business. Many of the coaches, they might not feel confident, they might have blocks. You might not have blocks, but if you do have blocks, we look into your mindset. We see what blockages you have. Some people obviously grow up with adversity, having financial difficulties, and they manifest that, and sometimes they struggle with big numbers and they feel a bit guilty asking for money. So we work on that. We look at some of the values that are holding you back, and some money blocks and sales blocks. We work on that. I'm very strong on mindset training, and we sort of brainwash you when it comes to sales and give you the confidence you need in order to close the deal. So we also do personality test. If you're extrovert or introvert, depending on that, we will define your sales strategy. We don't do push selling, we do value selling. Value selling meaning money is just a form of value. If you provide enough value, you will get value back. But obviously, we apply all the strategies how we actually do that. So this all is done with sales training. We also have a very powerful training on objection handling, and so we deal with that as well. And again, we do role plays. You can do role plays with me. We do role plays in our group meetings as well, and we build that muscle so you're not really shaking and unconfident when it comes to sales encounter or discovery call. So again, once you get into the program, you will see how powerful trainings I have on this one. And the last step of the program is LTV and client retention. LTV is lifetime value of a customer. Now, obviously, this never used to be a thing, but obviously I studied about that, but this never used to be a thing. But now businesses are focusing more on how much money you can make over a lifetime on a customer. So for that to happen, what we need to have is multiple passive income streams. So within your business, so imagine you have a yoga business, and all you offer is yoga mats. So if I come into your business, I will restructure and redesign your whole business and might bring some more products to your business for the same audience. So let's say I might say sell yoga mats, sell yoga blocks. So you get the idea. So what we do is, again, in step 3, we create multiple options where if customer has completed their one commitment, they're ready to re-enroll for another commitment. Obviously, they won't be going with the same goals and stuff. It will be a different product that you would have. So if you don't have these passive income products made for your business, this is what we do for you as well. And make sure that you get testimonials and not refund requests. And so in terms of how you're serving your customer, how you're serving your client, we'll pay full attention on that, especially for the first few weeks you have those clients. If you've never had any experience in having clients, I know some of you might have many clients and you want to grow, that doesn't apply to you, but still we can look into it and see how happy you're making your customer right now. And by getting quite a lot of testimonials, you can grow confidence and business can grow as well. And so again, just make sure in this step that your back end is fully functional. There are no complaints. Customers are happy with the way they're receiving services, especially when you go above 50, 60, 70 clients. Obviously, this comes really handy. So this is the 6th step of the program. And so you don't just become a wealthy coach or wealthy entrepreneur, but you also have self-satisfaction, inner satisfaction as a coach because your clients are happy. Okay, so these are the 6 steps we follow through from taking you from point A to point B where you need to be. You might have questions. Again, ask me if you want to on one-to-one basis. Now, why should you get this program from me? Why should you enroll? There are a few reasons. I have over 10 years of experience working. I have over 10 years of experience working with entrepreneurs like you. So I know exactly what to do. If you have a burning desire and if you really want to get there, I'm going to be 10 steps ahead of you. I'm going to hold your hand throughout the process and get it done for you. And again, this comes with a money back guarantee. So if you apply all these 6 steps and all the lessons, the strategies that I apply for each step, and if you still don't see results, then you get your full money back. And we sign and agree on that. So that's that. Also, why you should work with me, because I have come from grind to gold. When I started, I had nothing, and I have 2 online businesses, multiple properties in the UK. So I know what grind stage looks like and what automations, what mindset, what marketing strategies are needed. And then you go to growth. Growth needs new strategies and new techniques. And gold is completely new platforms and new strategies and new techniques. So I'm gonna fully understand your needs, and I'm gonna apply the strategies I applied when I was going through grind phase, when I was going through growth phase. Now I'm on a gold phase. So obviously, with other business entrepreneurs, business coaches and consultants, you might not get that. Okay, so you would get that as well with me. Again, how do I deliver these 6 services to you? And there are a few things I do for you. So number one, right now I'm offering 2 one-to-one calls. This might not be available moving forward, depending what time of the year you're watching this video, but right now I do offer 2 one-to-one calls with you on weekly basis. So every week you and I speak to each other on one-to-one basis. We can do screen sharing, and if you live locally, I can see you face to face as well. And then we also do 2 group calls a week. So we have entrepreneurs, life coaches, counselors, writers on board right now. So every Wednesday and Friday currently, we see each other on Zoom face to face. So 2 calls per week in a group environment. So again, you can ask questions there and they can ask their questions. You get to know each other. You make friends. You feel like you're part of a family. So basically, just by doing these 2 commitments, you see my face 4 times a week. 2 times on one-to-one basis, 2 times in a group environment. That's how strongly I influence you and I come into your life. I might be annoying, but at least your business will go from where it is now to skyrocketing. So these are the 2 things that are very valuable to speaking to me on one-to-one basis and group meetings. Then you also get access to the program. We have a program that you would have access to. So it has videos, worksheets, diagrams that you watch and do a few things about it. So it will tell you exactly what to do every week. Week 1, do this. Week 2, do that. So you will keep a track on time and you would know exactly what to do. So all step by step. So all of these steps are categorized in steps in my program. And the 4th thing you get is 24/7 access to me. You can send me a direct message any time of the day and I come back to you straight away. You can leave me a voice note, you can leave me a text, and I will come back to you straight away with any questions. So basically, I'm 24/7 with you, but then you also get 2 one-to-one calls with me, 2 group calls with me, and access to the program. And by doing this, I make sure that I provide and I deliver all these 6 steps to your business and your business grows. Okay, so that's it, guys. If you have any more questions, just give me a shout, but I have explained my program. There are still so many more things about it which we can talk on one-to-one basis, but hope this was helpful. I'll speak to you soon.